So the question was, should I have my family member be a partner in my business? Hi entrepreneurs, this is Gisela, Lyshetti, and thank you for coming back to Entrepreneur's Diary. So today I'm going to answer a question that somebody's asked me from the previous videos that they've watched. So first of all, I want to say thank you so much that you guys are watching the videos, and I hope they're actually giving you some insight. If you have any comments or questions that you want to ask me, feel free to just comment it down below, or even just privately message me like this person did. So the question was, should I do business with my family, and how should I choose a partner, or should I choose a partner who's in my family? So for my part of what I would say is, it really depends on who you are, and what kind of skill set your family member has, and what kind of skill set you have, and whether it matches your business. See, I would usually say yes, go for it. Have a relationship with your family, and get them into the business and be partners in it, because you feel like you can rely on things more. But the other side of thing is, business or entrepreneurship can be quite tricky. You see, there's some difficult decisions that you will have to make with your family member in mind. And the other thing is, you don't want to upset them, because this is a relationship that hopefully you would have long term. So these are some of the things you need to consider before you actually choose your partner, or have a family member join you as a partner. So things that I would consider: do they have the right skill set in order to add value to the business? Because if they're not just there and adding value to it, then how are they going to succeed? Okay. Secondly, are they sold out for the vision that you have for the business? Do they see the same kind of goals that you have for the business? For example, you would have started the business because you had that one idea that you think, yes, this will really sell it out, or this will really work. If they don't believe that this product or service will work, they're not going to be a very effective partner. Okay. Number 3 is, for me, the legal paperwork. Yes, you're partners, and you could do this with a friend or family or anybody. Yes, you're partners, but it's always very, very important to make sure you write down the legal stuff as well. Like, you have a proper agreement between you guys, that you have a proper things in place that is needed for you to actually go ahead with the right partnership. And think about things that could happen if, for example, your relationship broke. What would you do? How would you handle the business? How would it split? I mean, let's call it the exit process that you would have with that person. And also, the 4th one would be to remain formal and diplomatic. I would be very formal when it comes to any arrangements or any conferences or any talks that we have regarding the business. I would always be formal. The 5th one I would do is put some action points into place. In the action points, I would have things like, if, for example, we have a conference call, then I would say, right at the end of the conference call, these are the action points that we talked about. This is your expectation, this is my expectation. So there's a clear kind of hierarchy, or even a clear kind of checklist, and everybody knows exactly what they're supposed to do. Don't jump straight into it. Wait, think about it, weigh out your pros and cons, and then go into a partnership. If the other person that you're going to partner with is quite mature and has maybe done business before, and it's just you starting out, maybe it's a good idea to make sure that from your side you're protected, and everything else that you need to do about as well. Because what you don't want is the person who knows a lot of the business, who's been there and has a lot of areas of expertise already, use you as a puppet, or vice versa. And then define clear sort of departments or things that they will be handling. For example, will you be doing the finance? Will you be doing the customer service? Will you be doing the product analysis, or the ad marketing, or whatever it is? So you can define departments that you'll be handling. And even if you have staff under you, they also know which departments that you will be holding and what your job titles is. Yeah. So in short, guys, if you ask me, should I have my friend or family become a partner in my business? I would say sit and wait and actually think it through. Both of you have a very open communication, and talk about what happens if things go wrong, and what happens if things go right. Because also things that you don't want money to split you, you don't want decisions to split you, and when it comes to business, everything becomes a little bit more personal, especially those that you're dealing with. So just be wise, I would say, when you're choosing the right person. And if you are having someone who's your family member, lay out the terms, that you both know exactly this is how it should go, and anything else that you want to include. Okay, so I hope this has answered your question. If if it hasn't, let me know. I'll rework it. But I hope this has answered your question. And if you guys have any other questions that you think you want my opinion on it or my take on it, please let me know. I'm happy to let you know what I think about these things. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.